Economy is economy. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Benny and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Budapest. If this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Please stay. Kindly hit the subscribe button, like this video, share, comment, all that good stuff. Let's grow this community together. In today's video, I want to share about productivity, how to be more productive. I wanted to share with you guys a few tips that I would be implementing to be more productive in 2023. So if you're interested in seeing this, please keep watching. So my first tip for being more productive in 2023, right, would be to gain as much clarity as possible before going into something. I know this is the era of multiple streams of income. This is the era of you need to get your bag up. This is the era of your salary is not enough. Like, it's just not enough to have only a salary, because you know the economy is economy right now. However, it's important to get enough clarity about something or how something works before jumping into it. This way you have your expectations set right and you don't end up giving up on this thing before you even become productive. This is in relation to school, starting a new career line or a new job, or jumping into a business, especially jumping into a business. Listen, gain as much clarity about the ecosystem, about how this business works, about the ups and downs. Talk to people who have done this thing before taking a leap of faith. Is it with investments? Is it with, you know, putting money into something? Gain as much clarity. This way you're more prepared for whatever comes with, you know, this venture that you're starting, and it's just easier to persevere when you have prior information. If you go into something without vetting it properly, without gaining enough clarity, it's not going to be long before you start feeling lost in this thing, and that automatically just shoots your productivity down. Understand what you need to understand about it. Ask as many questions as you want to about it. That way, when you start experiencing it, it's much harder for your productivity level to drop because you already have proper prior expectations set. Okay, so my second tip for being very productive in 2023, right, would be to not be so hard on time slots or timelines. I know it's important that, you know, when you're trying to achieve something, when you're trying to do something, it's important to set like time frames so that you can track your progress and do like a performance check on yourself to see how you're doing. And it's also very important to keep to like your deadlines or your time slots, right? However, I think it's important that you're not too hard about it, like you're quite flexible. Like when I started going to the gym, for example, right, I had a set gym time which was 6 p.m. So I would basically arrange my day around the fact that I need to go to the gym by 6 p.m. right? Now I realized that every time it was 6 p.m, 6:15, and I wasn't already at the gym or wasn't getting ready to head to the gym, right, I just realized I lost interest simply because I started feeling like, oh, my gym time has passed. Like, it's already 6:30, it's already 7, my gym time is 6 p.m. now gym time has passed. That is usually just an excuse for me to not go because I'm not interested in the hard work of the gym. But then I realized that, you know, having that time slot and trying so hard to keep to that time slot actually derailed me a lot. So I'll say don't be too hard on time slots. Also, when it comes to timelines, which is like when you need to accomplish a certain thing, it's important to set timelines. It's important to have timelines. That's very true and very correct. However, it's important to not just get carried away by obsessing about those timelines, right, and then starting to lose interest and productivity when you are not meeting up with those timelines. So in as much as timelines and time slots are very, very important, I think you can learn to be more flexible with them. That way you accommodate your shortcomings in not meeting these things up and still don't lose enthusiasm to complete these things. So my third practical tip for shooting productivity levels up in 2023, right, would be to stop overthinking things. Literally, if something comes to your mind and you're interested in doing it, yes, it's important to give it a thought, it's important to research it, it's important, like I said, to gain clarity about it. However, it's also important to not think too much about it. When you overthink things, right, intrusive thoughts start to come in. you start to ask the wrong questions, you start to feel the wrong way, your mind starts to play tricks on you. When you give something too much thought, right, it removes the excitement from it. Basically, I'm just saying it's important that you just act faster. I'm not saying don't think about things, I'm not saying don't give things thought or try to, you know, understand situations or things. However, try your best not to overthink it. Try your best to not allow intrusive thoughts to derail you from actually trying to start or do or complete whatever you're trying to do. Overthinking these things is only going to do that for you. So it's important that you learn how to not overthink things. My next tip for improving productivity in 2023, right, would be to try as much as possible to focus on one or few things at a time. Let's say you have a goal to be more organized this year, to be more organized in your living space, to be more organized in your life, to be more organized in your work, to be more organized in so many things, right? An important way to ensure that you are productive in these things is that you focus on one thing at a time, or at best a few things at a time. So what I'm saying is don't take on too much at the same time. It's important to learn how to make lists of priorities and then check them off that list one after the other. Basically, don't start this thing and then in the next 10 minutes you're into this other thing, then you know you're here. Before you know it, your mind is all over the place and it's almost impossible to achieve even one of those things at that time. Take on very few things at a time and handle them as they come or as they go. Check things off your priorities list before going on to do other things. I'm not discouraging multitasking, or I'm not saying you shouldn't multitask. If you have the gift of multitasking, or if you're really skilled at multitasking and you're productive at multitasking, then that's fine, that's perfect. But a lot of people are actually not productive while multitasking. So it's important that you just take on one thing at a time, finish it off, and then go on to the next thing. Like, don't start too many things, don't have too many tabs open in your life at the same time, is what I'm saying. Final tip for being more productive in 2023 would be to purposefully take out time to actually rest. We live in such a crazy world right now. Like, it's unbelievable how fast and how crazy the world is right now. Like, it's unbelievable, literally. However, it's important that you remind yourself that you need to slow down sometimes. It's important that you remind yourself that you need to take breaks sometimes. Like, don't allow your body to take breaks for you. Literally, don't let your body get to the point where it has to take a break for itself. That is never a good thing. Remember to always pace yourself. Remember to purposefully take breaks. There's a whole life ahead of you to achieve, to do so many things that you want to do. Purposefully take breaks. Be intentional about your breaks. Like, actually plan them, plan ahead for them, and ensure that you take them. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found it informative and helpful. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Let me know how you're going to boost your productivity in 2023. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Please kindly hit the subscribe button and follow me on my other social media. Everything is linked in the description box below, and I will see you in my next video.